If you're asking AI agent of how it works and provide a sensible prediction of what word comes next, so you could then finish the script by feeding in what you have to the machine, saying what it would predict to start the AI's answers, then repeating this over and over with the growing script, completing the dialogue. So when you interact with the chatbot, this is exactly what's happening. A large language model is a sophisticated mathematical function that predicts what word comes next for any piece of text. Instead of predicting one word with certainty, though what it does in assign a probability to all possible next words to build a chatbot. So what you do is lay out someone text that describes an interaction between a user and a hypothetical AI assistant. You add on whatever the user types in as the first part of the interaction, and then have the model repeatedly predict the next word that such a hypothetical AI assistant say in response, and that's what presented to the user. So in doing this, the output tends to look a lot more natural if you allow it to select less likely words along the way at random. So what this means is, even though the model itself is deterministic, a given prompt typically gives the different answers each time it's run. Models learn how to make this prediction by processing an enormous amount of text, typically pulled from the internet. So for a standard human to read the amount of text that were used to train GPT-3, for example, if they read non-stop 24/7, it would take over 2600 years. Large models since train on much more data sets. So you can think of training a little bit like tuning the dials on a big machine. The way that a language model behaves, it's entirely determined by these cases many different continuous values, usually called weights. So changing those parameters will change the probabilities that the model gives for the next word on a given input. So what puts a large in LLM model is how they can have billions of these parameters. So no human ever deliberately set those parameters. Instead, they begin at random, meaning the model just outputs gibberish, but they have repeatedly refined based on many examples. One of these training examples could be just a handful of words, or it could be thousands, but in either the case, the way this works is to pass in all but the last word for that example into the model, compare the prediction that it makes with the true last word from that example. An algorithm called backpropagation is used to tweak all the parameters, so in such a way that it makes a little more likely to choose the true last word and a little less likely to choose all the others. When you do this for many trillions of examples, not only does the model start to give more accurate prediction on the training data, but also make more reasonable prediction on text that is never seen before. So giving the huge number of parameters and the enormous amount of training data, the scale of computation involved in training a LLM model is mind blowing, really. So to illustrate, imagine that you could perform 1 billion addition and multiplications every single second. So how long do you think it would take for you to do operations involved in training the LLM models normally? Do you think it would take a year? No, maybe it's like 10,000 years. Okay, so the answer is actually much more than that. It goes. So well over 100 million years. Okay, so this is only part of the story though. So the whole process is called pre-training. The goal of auto-completing a random passage of text in internet is very different from the goal of being a goal AI assistant. Good AI assistant. So I address this. Chatbox undergoes that important called reinforcement learning with the human feedback. So workers flag unhelpful or problematic predictions, and their correction further change the model's parameters, making them more likely to give predictions that users prefer. Looking back at the pre-training, though, the staggering amount of computation is only made possible by using special computer chips. That computation is only possible or optimized for running many operations in parallel, known as GPUs. So, however, not all language models can be easily parallelized. Prior to 2017, most LLM models preferred text to one word at a time. But then a team of researchers, Google, introduced a new model called Transformer. Okay, so you will see that going to see that later. It don't read text from start to finish. They soak it all in once in parallel. So the very first step in a transformer is that all language models, for that it matters, is to associate each word with a long list of numbers. The reason for this is the training process only work with the continuous values. So you have to somehow encode language using numbers, and each of these list of numbers may somehow encode the meaning of the corresponding word. So what makes transformer unique is their reliance on a special operation known as attention. So this operation gives us all a list of numbers as a chance to talk to one another and refine the meanings they encode based on the context around, all done in parallel. So for example, numbers including the word bank might be changed based on the context surrounding it to somehow encode the more specific notion of a river bank. So transformer typically also include a second type of operation known as a feed forward neural network, and this gives the model extra capacity to store more patterns about language learned. So all of this data repeatedly flows through many different iterations of these two fundamental parameters, operations. So the list of numbers is enriched to encode whatever information might be needed to make an accurate prediction of what word follows in the package, in that passage. So at the end, one final function is performed on the last vector is this sequence, which now has a chance to be influenced by all other context from the input text, as well as everything the model learned during training to produce the prediction of the next word. So again, the model's prediction look like a probability for every possible next word. So here the researcher designed the framework for how each of these steps work. It's important to understand the specific behavior is an emergent phenomenon based on how these hundreds or billions of parameters are tuned during training. So this makes it incredibly challenging to determine why the model makes the exact prediction that it does. So what you can see is when you use LLM model to predictions to autocomplete a prompt, the word that generates an uncannily fluent, fascinating, and even useful